So the first mile or so done from the part just on top of there on the road. Here, about 12k to go today. I'll bring you back when I've got off the road. Right, we're going up to Standedge on the Pennine Way today. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see it, but just on the peak over there, that's Standedge, that's where the trig is. So we're heading down this way along the top. Then it goes down the valley, up the other side, into the distance. There's a hill, I can't really see it on my screen, but somewhere around there, that's PuleHill, which we're going up there next. And then dropping into the valley, the other side of there, and back up where we came from. It's 5.5k. That's the first person I've actually seen. So last time I came through this little field, there was a couple of cows that were a bit excitable. So looks like they're not here. Massive fan of cows. They're big. Pretty sure there's no cows in here today unless it's waiting at the gate at the other side. Yep, there were no cows in there. Survived. So that way goes over to the vents of Standedge railway line tunnel. You can get across shorter that way. I'm following the Pennine Way down across the road where the camper van is, just over there. So that's where we come from. Just up there where the guy's walking his dog. So that's the Pennine Way, and joins the Pennine Bridle Way along here now. So get your horses out. Okay, so we're into Marsden Moor now. Reservoir down there that people sometimes swim in, and then just going up there, the steep side there, that's PuleHill. Going down the far end of that, and then I'm going to drop off and cross the road, and then back up the valley and back onto the top there, which is where I'm parked. I think there's about 5k to go. I think it's maybe a little bit more. So there are, I think, maybe 4 people swimming in there today. Crazy. Weather-wise, it's become really quite warm now. I was really cold at the start when it was windy, but a bit more shaded here off the hills up there. So I've dropped off the Pennine Way, which goes up over that hilltop over there. But up here ahead is the the climb of the day, really. So up PuleHill. Let's see what those calf presses have been doing for me over the last few months. Not a lot. Little sheepy. I think the lambs are a couple of months old now. Oh god. Memory of running up here or walking up here is coming back to me. It's a bit of a steep one. Just going to go down here into the bottom of the valley, right down there, and up the way, and then about here, there's where I'm parked. So the longer version of this route is me running down that way, down to Marsden and beyond. Instead I'm going down the hill and it cuts across there somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. I'm sure I'll find it. I've got the route on watch. I may be wrong, but these kind of brick chimneys or vents. So that one there, and then the square one on the other side of the hill. I think they're vents for the Standedge tunnel railway line. Goes underneath the Pennines from Huddersfield across the way to, well, on to Manchester, I guess. So that's the ridge line I just came across. And then diagonally down, back on myself here. On we go. Right, so I'm running down the A62 down Manchester Road that I crossed a couple of miles back. And I'm going to be dropping down there somewhere. I'll just keep my shoes nice and clean until that bit. Looks like We're crossing a bit of water. It's like I'm crossing here. So looking back, over the top of there is the Standedge edge. So that's where we went, up the far side of there, along the moors at the background, up the steep side of PuleHill, along the top. Trying to see where the, oh yeah, here we go. So about here is where all the rocks were, where I came diagonally down and then back across the hill, dropped down to where that kind of farmhouse is over there. Down the road a little bit, down this nice little walled path down to the riverside area there, and uphill here, a little bit more to go, and then it's just across the edge of the reservoir and up, final little climb back up to the car, nearly done now. Here we go, PH Road, so that's Packhorse Road. Reservoir's just over that brow there, and then cars, I don't know if you can see, but just up there there's a few little dots. That's where I'm parked. So the Packhorse Road continues up over the hill. Over there is where I started from, but across here it's actually a reservoir here. Can't see it yet. It's a good place to review. So that's where we started, top of that hill. It's a road that runs along the top of there, just over there, around the back of this little lump, far off into the distance, across the top of the moors, beyond what we can see on this this hill here, and then over here, that's where there was a reservoir with the people swimming, just beyond there, around the back of there, and then I can't see it on my screen. I think just up there is PuleHill. So went up there, down a bit, and wiggle back on myself down the road, just about there, drop down into the bottom, and then the other side of this pound. So I come up here, and then just going to go back up to the car park again. Yeah, it's not full, the reservoir's off the bottom of the scale. Interesting. Again, summer's not really started yet, I guess they balance stuff around. Right, I'm going to try doing a hyperlapse going up here. Might mess up entirely, but we'll see. We're done. 12k, rather ridiculous 2 hours, but yeah, it was good. Good to do a little run, walk, whatever out. I'm set now for the next couple of weeks.